After hiking through Boulder and to the top of Mount Sherman, it was time for our last destination of this trip, Ptarmigan Lake. We had camped at nearby Buena Vista, and now our plan was to head 20 minutes west to the trailhead, hike 3 miles up to the lake, camp overnight, and then head home the next day. Thomas, what are these?
Oh, those for my Halloween costume.
Oh, you can actually see through these.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
This is the Collegiate Mountain Range here. It is called the Collegiate Mountain Range because all of the major mountains here are named after our college. So I think there's Mount Princeton right there, Mount Harvard, Mount Yale, and we're going into those mountains. We're not going to do a 14er. We did one yesterday, but we're just going to hike to the top of a lake, or hike to a lake, I guess, and kind of take it easy. There'll be some elevation gain, but the hope is that we can just kind of get away from a lot of folks. We'll see.
Wow, immediately the first thing we commented is how crisp the air is. It feels amazing out here. Wow, look at this. So, Thomas was just telling me that it has been almost a year since we hiked together, and that was in Japan on the Kumano-Kodo.
It was an awesome hike, but I think this is a little better than trying to dodge big spiders, leeches crawling up from the ground, and wondering why Robby decided to do a 15-mile hike one day.
Yo, dude, Colorado keeps one-upping itself. I haven't been to a place that's even been mediocre.
No.
Every place is like outstanding. This view alone, you can go back to the car right now and be satisfied. So now that you're living at high altitude, when you go places that are lower elevation, do you actually feel the difference? Like, does it feel like you've got more oxygen?
I do. I feel like I don't get as winded as much. I'll sometimes go back to Texas still. I'll go walking upstairs and I'm like, I feel great. But then when I get back to the airport and I walk up those stairs, I'm like, oop, back to being in bad shape.
One of these days I'm gonna bring a can of oxygen. I just have it hooked up the whole time like Bane. I was born in the darkness. So I don't think it's any secret that it's helpful in life to remind yourself of what you're thankful for. And you know what I'm thankful for right now?
A friend who lives in Colorado?
Yes, but also, finally I'm hiking in Colorado and the sky isn't filled with smoke. It's beautiful air right now.
I feel like this should be just as big as this. Trail closed. Motor vehicles.
Yo, for us, we're going at a blistering pace right now. We've done, well, my watch says we've done a mile, but I didn't start it right away. And it's only been 37 minutes. Just compared to our normal 1 mile per hour, this is very fast. It never fails that if a trail is crowded, just get a mile in and it'll thin out. Not even necessarily because there's less people, but because people will pass you up or get way behind you. For us, it's usually people passing us. Like that family just now, they were each carrying a child and one of them had a dog and they were just like, blew past us. Hit me with the would you rather question.
Would you rather sit on a jaggedy rock that's dry or a soft log that's wet? Normal pants, no extra padding. What soaks through, soaks through. What pokes through, pokes through.
Jaggedy rock.
Same.
A wet butt is no bueno.
You can't recover from that. One thing that I gotta say, Colorado takes the cake on more so than anywhere in California, is the amount of wildflowers.
Yeah, there's a lot, isn't there?
Yeah.
Andrew, would you mind telling us what these are?
We've got some classic Indian paintbrush flowers, as well as some yellow asters that might be false gold groundsel flowers. There are also some purple asters that are likely something in the Erigeron genus.
Dude.
Look at those wildflowers.
Yeah, these wildflowers. Before we get to the actual Ptarmigan Lake, there's another smaller lake that you should be able to get to with a side trail. It looks like the trail continues this way, but the lake is over this way.
There's a campsite over there.
Oh.
Campsite here.
Well, we can use these as backups. Campsite there, another campsite over there. Oh, wow, that's a nice campsite. Right next to the lake.
Pretty surreal. I don't know, what do you think? Should we see if there's one over there? And just claim it?
We'll go to the other lake.
Okay.
Check it out.
Sure, the other lake's gonna be just as popular though.
Yeah, that's fine.
This will put us back on the main path. This is some of the Colorado backcountry I've been missing.
This is...
Look at that.
Wow. What? How dare any place look this nice? Thomas, I don't know what I've told you my favorite landscape is, but this is it. Right here. I'm feeling extreme relaxation. I already know what to say. I'm gonna tell you what Thomas is gonna say right now.
Yeah, I know.
He's got
Cover my ears so I don't hear it.
He's gonna say, "I will feel relaxation once we find a campsite." Okay, tell me what you're gonna say.
I'll feel relaxed when I find a campsite. Is that what you said?
Almost verbatim. When you've known somebody for like 20 years, you start to really know them.
You know, Robby and I have been friends longer than 15 years, but it's really been 15 years this month when we really started becoming friends, because that's when we did our Yellowstone trip 15 years ago in July.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was 20. Oh, 15. Okay, 15.
2009.
Yeah.
So Robby and I were like the last to be friends of the group because you lived in Indiana, I lived in Ohio. And so it wasn't really until we went to Yellowstone that we became good friends.
All right, let's go get you a campsite so you can relax.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that Lake Ptarmigan?
No, it's up there.
Oh,
You can see the trail.
yeah.
There's a head up there. Yeah, I don't know. I think campsites might be a little tight. We'll figure something out though.
Okay, we got a offshoot campsite right here as a backup. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's super nice. No shade. But other than that, it's very nice. Yeah, I think that's a good backup.
Okay. Got some rainish looking clouds up there.
There's a lake. Beautiful.
Spots down here. Let's grab one before it's too late.
This looks good.
Want to stay here while I scout?
Yeah, I'll take a break. You go scout.
Because my standards of campsites are far superior than yours.
Okay, we've hiked 2 hours, 3.32 miles, and we're currently at 12,106 feet elevation. It's actually really nice because it's only 12:30, so we have all day to just hang out at the campsite, which is a somewhat rare occurrence. All right, so we both did some scouting, and it looks like there's not really any great campsites here. This one's okay, but there's no tree cover. We know there's one just a little bit further down that's got tree cover, so we're gonna go back down there. And I don't think anybody's taken it yet. We haven't been here that long, so we're gonna go back down. I think this was it, yep. Yep, looks good to me.
Ooh, you got a little lookout spot too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, this is it.
Yeah, this looks great. Got some tree cover, fire ring, lookout spot.
This is where a bear comes and cozies up for the winter. Here, I got this. Do something else.
Thomas, you are a persnickety person.
I am, aren't I?
No, Robbie, don't do the tent poles. You've never used tent poles before.
It's not that.
Only I made it.
Let me tell you why.
Okay, tell me why.
If you break them, I'll be like, damn it, Robbie. I'll be so pissed.
Oh, okay.
And if I break them, I'll be like, well, Thomas, this is your fault.
Good enough.
Same with typically, you could have done that.
No.
Okay.
You want to do the tent pole so bad, you do the tent pole.
All right then.
If that's how we're going to play it, that's how we play it. I can do these things. Or is there a specific way I'm supposed to do that, Your Majesty?
It would have been nice if you helped on this side. Thank you.
I'll let you take care of the rest.
All right. Did you hook them up on the bottom at all?
Nope. All right, well, Thomas is sacrificing himself to set up the tent. I'm gonna enjoy some lunch. Thanks, Tom. Didn't you say that it rains at like 2 o'clock on the mountains every day?
Tends to. Not. You can't set it to clockwork, but it seems to happen more often than not.
It's 1 o'clock right now, and we can hear thunder.
Yeah.
It's time to get into relaxation mode, Thomas.
Fully supine. Oh, baby.
Freeze-dried mango.
Yes, please. Oh, wow. Look at that.
And some assorted nuts. Extra fancy. No peanuts.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, getting to camp at 1 o'clock. I'm very strongly considering taking a nap. I'm not even tired. I'm doing it just for the principle of it.
It does look like it's going to rain.
You know? Oh, nice.
Relaxation mode can commence.
Man, good on you.
I'll figure out a way to be comfortable next.
Wow, what a view, dude.
Seriously, both ways.
Awesome. Yeah, those clouds are moving awfully fast. I'm getting in the tent. Okay, we've been spoiled by Mega Tent. My extra wide sleeping pad is not leaving much room for Tom over here. What are you gonna do when you put your sleeping? It's gonna be overlapped.
My sleeping bag gets to go underneath yours, so then you get to sleep on a...
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so I downloaded some entertainment for us.
Oh yeah? What's this entertainment?
You'll see.
My name is Bear Grylls. British Special Forces. I've climbed the
Like,
side
I've
of
heard this
Everest
before.
and crossed the frozen
I got the
oceans of
Sierra
Arctic.
Nevada episode. The first episode we ever watched. This is gonna be good times.
This is gonna be good times. Good job. You made the rain go away. But not the thunder.
Dude, that was perfect timing. Like, that was within 5-10 minutes that we missed the rain.
It was, and what time is it right now? It's 1:30.
1:30.
So 30 minutes early.
Well, very reliable. All right, looks like we actually got hail. Have you ever been up on the mountains when it's hailing?
No.
I'm really glad we found shelter.
Scoot over for a second. I gotta move. You were just...
What is happening right now? Over here trying to take a nap. All this chaos.
This tent is big enough.
No, this is perfect.
My thing's gonna keep me rolling when you on.
Jesus. It's 3:30. I just had an incredible nap. It looks like the rain has mostly passed us by. It's all in that direction now. Once Thomas gets up, what I'd like to do is go back up to Lake Ptarmigan and then go past just a little bit to this little saddle right here. I think that'll give us a view of the other side of these mountains over here. We were contemplating for a bit to maybe go up to this mountain right here, but I don't think you can actually get all the way to the top there. I'm okay with having a nice relaxed day. This is one of the most peaceful places I've ever been in my life. I'm sure we've said that about many places before, but this definitely ranks among them. All right, Thomas is up. We're just gonna take our food stuff basically and leave everything else. We're gonna go up to that saddle. The weather, I'm not sure about now. I was a little bit more sure that we wouldn't have any more rain earlier, but I don't know.
I think we were trying to wait out time for a potential storm, but as we start hiking here, the clouds aren't looking great and we start to hear some thunder, so we'll see how far we get before we have to turn back around again.
Okay, shouldn't be too much longer now. We're just gonna go right around here and that should be the saddle. Oh, you know, I haven't tested this water yet. Oh yeah, very cold. I'm not gonna be swimming in that. Getting ever closer. The view tantalizing me in the distance. Oh crap. Still another barrier. Almost there though.
Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Nice. Nice.
Woo.
Nice.
Not bad.
Let's go up there.
All right. Wow. This is unbelievable. It's like we could have drove there.
Yeah. I feel like this environment is very unique to Colorado, where you've got these big punch bowls, but they're still covered in green. There aren't any trees.
This is just one of my favorite type of environments.
It really is. Yeah.
When you get high enough and then you enter like a new land, you're like, oh man, there's like a whole other ecosystem up here.
Absolutely. We've been to places in Colorado that are very different and pretty, but not like this. Even I have not gone to a place like this in Colorado since I moved here. Kind of regret not going sooner. We are like right in the jet stream though.
There's been a lot of
Is
planes
that thunder or is that light? Is that a plane? It's more often than not a plane.
When you were growing up, like you're from Ohio, I'm from Indiana, did you ever hear anybody talk about hiking into mountains? Like, I don't think I heard a single person talk about hiking in mountains until we went to Yellowstone and you were telling us about your uncle who hiked.
And he doesn't even hike into mountains like this. But no, I'm thinking back on it. You know, it was always one of those things that seemed just to be reserved for people who were crazy enough to do it.
Yeah, I've talked about that before, but just doing this has always seemed like it was something for somebody else and not something that I could do.
Not that you couldn't do, but that you just weren't allowed to do. Just like for some unwritten rule, I always got the feeling like, oh, you know, that's not yours to do.
Oh, like you needed mad credentials. And
Yeah, like you go to school to become a...
yeah. It's just funny that we got into hiking
Yeah.
because my family didn't hike.
I think we've always had like an appreciation for the outdoors. Your family did, for sure. Mine did.
No. We never went outside. I was an indoor kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking back to like that Lake Michigan trip you guys went on.
Oh, I guess my aunt did. My aunt would take me and Bryan and Andrew like in the whole family, all the cousins, she would kind of forcibly take us on trips.
Didn't they get mad at you for playing video games on one of those trips? Like you brought a TV just to play video games.
Probably. But it's really ironic because them doing that did not encourage us to do it. It like made us not want to do it. But for some reason we still came back to it when we got older. And now it's like my favorite thing. Okay. Well, we lucked out with the rain. Let's not tempt fate.
Yeah. Good trip though. Let's go get some dinner.
Let's do it. All right, starting to get some rain. Yeah, we want to get below the tree line as soon as possible. Oh, yep, here's some rain. We are so close, though. Okay, below the tree line at least. Just about there. Oh, the hail! Oh, God, so close. Go, 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 go! Don't stop. Oh. I'm okay.
I miss Mega Tent.
Me too. Oh, Mega Tent. Why have you forsaken us? Is it normal for it to hail twice in one day? Just mountain weather?
Mountain weather, yeah.
It's now sunny. What is happening right now? All right, it might be short-lived again, but I'm getting out. That really was just a flash in the pan. The sky is completely clear now. It lasted like all of 10 minutes.
It's like we rewound time. I thought it was so late in the day.
Yeah, it's really weird.
All right, then. So be it.
Want to go cook up on those rocks?
Yes, I do. I was so excited. After years on this channel, we finally got ourselves a jet boil. I've used it before, but for some reason this thing isn't igniting. Robby brought his usual, so I'm gonna use this to light this on fire.
That should presumably work, right?
I think so, as long as there's a spark. Maybe there's something going on with the air, because yours isn't sparking.
Mine's had troubles in the past.
There we go.
Nice work. Wow, that was super fast. Jet boil indeed. Okay. You've got full Red Dead now.
Mosquitoes. There's so many around you, dude. All right, bon appetit.
Yeah, great flavor. Not fully rehydrated.
Same.
I'll live with it.
Probably prematurely pulled off the water because of the altitude.
Mm-hmm. Let's go stand on those rocks to see if we can avoid the mosquitoes.
Yep. I just finished eating here and I'm like, I should have eaten 3 hours ago. My mood instantly better. I'm looking like, when did this mountain get here? When did this mountain get here? When did that mountain over there get there?
Yeah. It's like night and day.
Yeah. Remember I was telling you we were part of the collegiate range? So that's Mount Yale.
14er?
It's a 14er.
One of the 14ers we did was Mount Whitney. While we were up there, we had a couple of meals, and they were the worst meals we've ever had while camping.
They were.
And today we're going to be having Alpine Air chicken gumbo. I thought, why not give it a second chance? We already had a good meal, so.
You know, it looks pretty good in there. There's some big veggies in there, at least. I think that was the mistake last time too, is we didn't mix all the seasoning together appropriately. Doesn't look bad. It looks very healthy, that's for sure.
Yeah, it does look like lots of fresh vegetables.
Yeah.
That could be good or bad.
All right. Inaugural taste test here.
I'm not hearing any oohs and ahs yet. What is this reaction? Oh, it's good. It's good. No. No. No, what?
I know, that's why I'm like, I can't tell if it's good or not.
Yo, the same thing happened last time where you'd eat it and you're like, oh, that's pretty good. And then there's this taste at the end. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. So it's not a fluke.
What is in that? I'll help you finish it, but
Same. Thank you.
dude, what? This is weird.
It's better than I remember, but bad.
Yeah, I don't know what they put in these, but I don't like them. It's 7:24.
All right.
We're not getting out of this tent.
Yeah, we're done.
No.
All right.
We'll see you in the morning.
It's cold. 44 degrees.
Oh, oh. It's cold.
What was that reaction?
I don't know.
Oh.
All right, the plan now is just to get down the mountain as quickly as possible. Last night, I think we were both in agreement that we slept okay, but it was more like we took multiple naps, just constantly getting up throughout the night. You were right about one thing, though. You said we were going to be in that tent for 12 hours, and we were. Usually I'm pretty happy to end the trip, but my God, the weather is so perfect today. There is not a speck of a cloud in the sky anywhere. It looks unnaturally blue. Man, not to mention the wildflowers.
Saying yesterday, you're never going back to the top of Mount Sherman.
Yeah.
I don't think I could say the same about this
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
There's nothing better than going downhill very early in the morning.
It's pretty great. We've been hiking for 51 minutes and have done 2.12 miles. And it's 8:46. There's a good chance we can get there before 9. When you just keep walking and don't stop and you're going downhill, it's astonishing how fast you can go.
It's 9 o'clock right now. If we can get to that bridge in less than a minute, we'll have made it.
Clock is ticking. Hacha! Took us 65 minutes. Well, it's not even 9:01 yet. Oh, now it is, okay. That's an hour faster than I thought it would take, so pretty good. It's a cool camper. Take us away, toys. Outbacks is open. Sausage kolaches.
This is jalapeno.
What are these? Kolaches? Oh, hey, not bad. Not pretty good. We want to get breakfast, but every place is really crowded, so. Tastes good?
Pretty good. Yours is great.
Okay, I think that's gonna do it for us. Thank you very much for watching. Thomas almost killed somebody. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to hit the like button and also consider checking out our Patreon page at patreon.com/adventure. You get early access to the videos, bloopers, commentaries, live streams. Being a patron is the best way to support us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
It's a doggy.
Thomas, your city's on fire. What is happening? That looks bad. Look at this space. Okay, so we had pizza, we did a little arcading, and now we've reached, look at this. Diamante Thomas! Why is this called Diamante Thomas? It's not even Dynamite Thomas. I had no idea she was here. Hi, Sarah. Speaking of dogs.
Well, where's my money?
Hey there, doggy boy. What you eating? Trash? Ah, yes, gotta face the sun. Oh, yeah.
All right, dude.
Thank you. Seriously, I appreciate you driving.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Safe travels home. We'll see you next week.
All right, see you in a bit.
Well, aren't you fast at that?
I just suddenly lost all momentum. I was sitting there and I was like, oh.
Now what?
What do I do now? ATVs must be the funnest thing literally on the planet because I couldn't imagine any other reason to have to haul around those things. Like that looked like so much trouble.
Those are not bashful.
What? What are you talking about?
Those are not bashful mountains.
What's a bashful mountain?
I don't know. Just like one that's like, oh, look at me, I'm just a mountain. This is like, look at me, I'm a mountain. I'm sure
Sorry.
one or two people will agree with me.
I'm sorry, I was trying to have a better reaction. I want to see relaxation, Thomas. If I see a hint of business, Thomas, today, we're going to get the business end of this stick. The beatings will continue until morale improves.
You know what time it is?
What's happening?
It's time for Man vs. Wild. Hey, Robby, why is there food on my toes?
That's a good question, Thomas.
Why is there food all over here?
Maybe one day we'll tell that story.
Right now, Robbie's a little embarrassed for that.
I had 2 accidents. I fell and another story.
Get a shot of that with your phone. Get your foot.
No, you have to pay for that.
Can you take that for me? Yep. And put it in the trash? I'm going to clean up all my chicken.
What was that?
Bear.